Hi, welcome to another video. So in today's video, I wanted to talk about a new feature we've recently released for Emitter, and this feature is called Emitter Links. It's really helpful in two ways. It is helpful to minimize the bandwidth, first of all, for things like IoT and sensor networks. If you really don't want to send this channel key and this long topic. However, it's nice to have long topics and for the server receive the topic and really understand what's going on and need to still provide security, right? So the links let you do that, let you create small shortcuts and small aliases for the topics. So on top of that, the new functionality we've added also allows you to create private links, which do help in building client-server applications. So if you're building things like games or really client-server applications where you have clients which have dedicated connections to a server, so server can reply to only that client and the client can send the messages to the server, right? And then where different clients shouldn't be able to talk to each other. So think of it if you have an appliance, for example, which controls light bulbs in your house, right? Each light bulb could be an MQTT, an emitter client, which have a private link to kind of hub, right? One light bulb should be able to send messages to the hub, and the hub should be able to send commands back to the light bulb. However, two light bulbs shouldn't be able to talk to each other, right? So this is the power of Emitter Links, really. So let's go through kind of this proposal and what we built for this. So we've added a new Emitter Link topic. This is kind of custom functionality provided by Emitter Broker. If you send a JSON message to this with a name of like any name, 2 characters, a shortcut, provide a key, provide a channel name, provide a couple of flags, this will do and create a link. In this case, this will create a link with this particular channel key on this particular channel, and the link will be named 0. And then you can publish to that. It's not a private, and you can also optionally ask the broker, oh, can you also subscribe me to the channel? Obviously the key must be able to subscribe to the channel, but if it does, and you ask for it, it will auto subscribe as well, so you don't have to issue a separate subscribe, right? So that will do this, and by publishing to 0, really literally by publishing to MQTT topic 0, any payload will be routed onto ABC channel in this case. So this is one thing you can do with this. And most importantly, if you have 2 separate clients, 2 separate TCP connections, you have to do it all twice, right? So those links actually only work on a single TCP connection, right? Now we can do is request a private one. So if you go here and say, all right, I want the new link 1, and you actually, by the way, you can have multiple links per TCP connection. That's okay. You can request ABC, but you can also say, hey, I want a private connection. Right? So the private connection, what we'll do, it will generate ABC slash something else, which is my private connection ID, and will return the response, right? And potentially even subscribe this. So when you publish to 1, it will actually be routed to this particular private channel or sub channel, shall I say, which only this connection can have access to, unless you've created the server which has access to everything. Right, so that's really power. Let's actually go through a demo so I can explain you how it works. So here we have a client and the server. I have a broker running. So I have a client, a server. A server is really simple. It has a key, which has a read and write on demo channel and everything below, right? The wildcard. That's really important. every time you receive a message, I print it out. I print the payload and the topic. And what it does, the server just subscribes and just receives everything, right? The video subscribe here. Now the client has a different key on demo without wildcard, and it has this new flag which allows for extending the channel for subchannel, right? Only if this flag is true, then this private thing would work. If you have a key which doesn't have this permission, this will fail. So you won't be able to create private channels, right? That's really important. So if you want to create, and for example, you have sensor networks, you want to ship the key on the actual device, you can go ahead, just have the right key, and the keys will not interfere with each other, right? Now, let's look at this. So we have simple handlers, so simple when we receive a link response, and what this client does, connects, it requests a private link on this demo channel with the key. We'll name it 1, and we'll also ask him to subscribe to it. Then it will publish with private link, well, with link really, on 1, right? We'll publish this message, hi from private link. Notice, as I've said before, we don't actually provide the channel key or anything like this, just provide this shortcut with link now. So what happens? Let's try go run main. So what does it do? So let's have a look. So the format is, we have a broker here and A is their server. So the server is subscribing to demo channel. The client is creating private link and publishing to the private link. All right. So then what happens? Then a server receives hi from private link on this topic, right? And the topic contains the client ID, the connection ID really, right? And then at the end of the day, also client have received a notification, oh, we actually create the private link. So obviously that happened even before, right? And every time I run, notice this number is different, right? It's actually a different client, so you have to do it over and over again. So that's pretty much it. Please subscribe and please also hit this bell button so you get notified when I publish new videos, and comment. Let me know if this is something which is useful to you, if there's some enhancement you should require, and thanks for watching.